ever been there? You're online, just trying to buy something simple, maybe like a dehumidifier.
Oh, yeah.
And suddenly you're just like drowning in details, specs, reviews, options. It just goes on and on.
Totally. That feeling of information overload, it's super common.
Exactly. And that's kind of what we're doing today in this deep dive.
Right. We're trying to cut through some of that noise.
Yeah, we're taking just one source, the Amazon product page for this Vinburg dehumidifier, the 85-ounce one for basements up to 800 square feet.
Yeah, and we're going beyond just the list of features. We're looking for the real value, the, hidden benefits, and what actual users think.
Our goal here is really to give you a shortcut. Show you how to pull out the important stuff from all those details.
Yeah, because everything from the price tag to the warranty options tells a story about what you're actually getting.
So what's the real story here? Let's unpack it. Okay, so let's kick things off. The basics. This Vinburg dehumidifier, what's its core identity?
All right. So fundamentally, it's a compact unit designed for spaces up to 800 square feet.
So like bedrooms, bathrooms, smaller basements maybe?
Exactly. It's got an 85-ounce water tank that's about 2.5 liters.
Okay.
And its main promises are, well, it's quiet, it has auto shut-off so it doesn't overflow.
Important.
Yeah, very. It has a sleep mode, a timer with 3 settings, 8, 16, or 24 hours.
Handy.
And it comes with a drain hose, too, for continuous use.
Okay, and capacity-wise, how much moisture does it actually pull out?
The listing says it can remove about 1 liter per day.
1 liter. So for someone maybe not super familiar with these, what does that mean practically? Is that good for a really damp basement or more for just like keeping things comfortable?
That's a fair question. 1 liter a day for a unit this size is actually pretty decent. It's good for maintaining a healthy humidity level, fighting that clammy feeling, maybe stopping a bit of mold.
Right.
It might not dry out a major leak super fast, but
Yeah.
for consistent control in the rooms it's meant for, yeah, it should do the job.
Got it. Now let's talk price, because the Amazon page makes a big deal out of the deal,
Oh yeah, it's listed as a Prime Day deal for $69.99.
which they say is, what, 73% off?
Yep, 73% off a supposed list price of $259.99.
Okay, that's 73%. That's definitely eye-popping. But, that list price, $259.99, is that like a real price it ever sells for? Or more of a marketing thing to make the discount look bigger? We see that sometimes, right?
That's always a smart question to ask. List prices can definitely be inflated sometimes. But I think the key takeaway for you here is that $69.99 for a dehumidifier with these kinds of features, it's a pretty competitive price.
Okay.
It suggests, if you're a Prime member, you're probably getting good value compared to other similar units, regardless of what that original list price was.
And there's another offer too, right? Something about a store card.
Yeah, an extra little incentive. They mention an instant $60 off if you get approved for the Amazon store card.
Wow, so potentially under $10?
Potentially, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Brings the cost way down if you go that route.
Okay, besides the price itself, what about the buying process? Shipping? Returns?
Pretty standard Amazon convenience, really.
Mm-hmm.
Free delivery, often with quick timelines like next day for Prime,
That's always good.
and free returns within 30 days. So, it turns out it's not quite right for your space. The return process is usually pretty straightforward. Adds a bit of peace of mind.
Definitely. Okay, so solid features, potentially great price. But how does it actually work? Let's talk tech. What's this dual-core efficiency thing?
Right, the advanced dual-core semiconductor condensation technology.
Yeah.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, a bit jargony.
It is, but basically what it likely means is it uses a newer, more efficient method, probably thermoelectric or Peltier cooling, compared to older, bulky compressor models. Think of it like 2 small engines working together quietly to pull moisture out.
Ah, okay, so the benefit for you is?
Lower energy use, likely, which means slightly lower electricity bills, and probably more consistent performance.
Makes sense. And they give a tip for best results.
Yeah, a simple one. Just keep doors and windows closed when it's running. Helps it work most efficiently.
Right, standard stuff. Now, noise. You mentioned it's quiet, but that's often a huge deal breaker for people, especially in bedrooms. How quiet are we talking?
They claim less than 30 decibels, which is really quiet.
Like whisper quiet.
Quieter potential, like rustling leaves. You should barely notice it, honestly. That makes it genuinely good for bedrooms, nurseries, offices, places where noise really matters.
That is impressive. My old one sounded like a jet engine sometimes.
Huh. Yeah, some of the older ones were beasts. This is designed to be much more livable.
Okay, so it's quiet. What about other conveniences? You mentioned auto shut-off.
Yep. The 2.5-liter tank has a sensor, When it's full, the unit stops automatically and a little red light comes on. So no puddles on the floor.
Good. And the drain hose.
Right. That's for continuous operation.
Yeah.
You attach the included hose, run it to a drain, and basically forget about emptying the tank.
So that's ideal for like a basement or maybe an RV where you can't check it daily.
Exactly. Set it and forget it, moisture-wise.
And you mentioned different modes for comfort and maybe saving energy.
Yeah, you've got options. There's a high power mode, presumably for when things feel really damp.
Okay.
And then there's a sleep mode, likely runs even quieter, maybe less aggressively, for overnight use.
Nice. And the timer.
The timer lets you set it to run for 8, 16, or 24 hours and then shut off automatically. So you don't have to leave it running constantly if you don't need to. Good for energy saving.
Okay, this thing seems pretty focused on dehumidifying, but I saw a couple of extra features mentioned. Something about lights.
Right. It has a 7-color LED light built in. Kind of a nightlight feature.
Oh, can you pick a color?
Yeah, you can either lock it on one color you like or let it cycle through all 7. Add a bit of ambiance, I guess.
Interesting touch. And something about freshness.
Yeah, it apparently has a little built-in pad where you can add essential oils.
Really? So it like diffuses scent while it dehumidifies?
Seems like it, yeah. To gently improve the room's atmosphere, as
Right.
they put it. Could be nice for a bathroom or bedroom, maybe.
Okay, so it's efficient, quiet, smart. But how easy is it to actually move around if you want to use it in different rooms?
Portability seems to be a big focus. It's pretty compact dimensions, are roughly 8 by 6 by 14 inches.
So not huge.
Not at all.
Mhm.
And it's light, around 5.5 pounds. Plus, it has a built-in handle they describe as ergonomic.
So yeah, it definitely sounds easy enough to carry from, say, the bedroom to the kitchen or bathroom.
Exactly. Or take it to a dorm, garage, cabin, anywhere small that needs humidity control.
All right, let's shift gears a bit. What happens after you buy it? What kind of support or like protection plans does Amazon offer with this?
Okay, so first there's standard Amazon product support included for free.
What does that actually involve?
It's usually pretty decent. Access to troubleshooting guides, sometimes help videos, and often options for live chat or phone support if you run into issues. They also provide manufacturer contact info.
Okay, basic support. But then there are those optional protection plans, right? From Azurian. Looks like a few choices.
Right. This is where it gets kind of interesting. You have the specific plans for this dehumidifier. A 3-year plan or a 4-year plan.
And what do those cover?
They cover quite a bit, actually. Accidental damage drops, spills, broken parts, power surges right from day one, and then malfunctions after the manufacturer's warranty runs out.
Accidental damage is nice.
Yeah, that's often not in standard warranties. And the key thing they push is no additional cost for repairs. Parts, labor, shipping, all included.
How does the claim process work? Easy.
They say it's an easy claims process, online or phone, often approved quickly, and they'll either repair it, replace it, or give you an Amazon gift card for the purchase price.
Okay, and the cost for those?
The 3-year plan is listed at $36.99, the 4-year at $47.99. You buy it with the product or within 30 days.
Got it. But then there's that other option, the Complete Protect thing. That sounds different.
It is a totally different model. It's a monthly subscription, $16.99 a month.
Okay, for what?
For covering all your eligible Amazon purchases, not just this one dehumidifier.
So like a blanket warranty?
Kind of. It covers malfunctions, failures, drops, spills for eligible portable items. And here's the interesting part. It covers eligible stuff you bought in the last year, plus new purchases going forward. Coverage starts 30 days after you sign up.
Huh. That's broad. Any limits?
Yeah, there's a cap.
Yay.
Up to $5,000 in total claims per year. No hidden fees. Cancel anytime.
So how do you decide between those? The single item plan versus the subscription?
That's the key question, isn't it? It really forces you to think about your buying habits. I mean, unless you're buying a lot of eligible, maybe fragile or expensive items from Amazon regularly, that $17 a month could add up fast.
Yeah, it could easily cost more than just buying the specific plan for the one item you're worried about.
Exactly. It depends if you want targeted protection or broad, ongoing coverage. It's a different way of thinking about warranties.
Definitely something to consider. Okay, so we've dissected the tech, the price, the support. What are actual people saying? The reviews, are they happy with it?
Overwhelmingly, yes, it seems. It has a 5.0 out of 5-star rating. Now, it's based on only 20 global ratings, so it's not a huge sample size, but
still, 5.0 is 5.0. That's pretty strong.
it really is. Indicates very high satisfaction among those who did review it.
And do the reviews give us a sense of how people are using it, what benefits they're seeing?
Yeah, they paint a good picture. One user, JJ's Legacy, said, Great humidifier, especially for the size, and mentioned it really helped with summer humidity in their office.
Okay, office use. Makes sense.
Ashton Willier found it excellent for my storage room, said it stopped mold and dampness on clothes and boxes.
Storage, another good application.
Jason, who lives near the coast, specifically mentioned it helps protect wooden furniture and keeps bakes from getting damp.
Ah, coastal humidity, yeah, that's a real thing.
Then there's Mia, a student, who called it a must-have for college dorms. Like the size, the quiet sleep mode, even the cozy vibe from the light.
Huh, cozy vibe. Nice. What about sleep quality? Anyone mention that specifically?
Yep, Kelsey Clements. Titled the review, Great Sleep Mode for a Peaceful Night. Said it was practically silent and improved their sleep.
That backs up the low decibel claim.
It does, and Gianna uses it in the bathroom, no more foggy mirrors or damp towels.
Oh, good one for bathrooms.
And then just Fipple praise like from Lizard. Quiet. Works great. So yeah, the reviews really echo the selling points. Quiet, effective, good for various small spaces.
Wow. Okay, so we really did go deep on just one single product listing today.
It's amazing how much is packed in there when you actually stop and look, isn't it?
Totally. We went from, pricing strategies and the tech specs all the way through to how people are actually using it day to day, and even these different warranty philosophies.
It really shows how much you can learn just by careful.
Yeah, it's a shortcut to being a much more informed consumer, right? Understanding all those layers, not just the flashy stuff, but the support, the protection options, the real world feedback.
Absolutely, it empowers you.
So maybe the final thought to leave people with is, if you can get this much insight from dissecting something like a dehumidifier listing, what other areas of your life, what other readily available information out there could benefit from that same kind of focused deep dive? What hidden insights might you uncover if you just looked a little closer?